a tutti, bentornati sul mio canale. Oggi vorrei parlarvi delle cipolle. Well, a little bit more than that, but basically I'm going to talk about onions and some various uses for onions. But real quick, if this is your first time to this channel, hello, my name's Katie. I'm a dual US Italian citizen and have lived in Italy for the past year. I liked cooking before I moved to Italy, so you can only imagine how I enjoyed learning all these new recipes. And so today's video, I'm going to show you this awesome onion recipe. It's called FRIGGIONE, which is a specialty of the northern Italian region of Bologna. I'm also going to show you how to dye clothing with onion skins. Yes, this shirt used to be white. Before we hop into all of that, I would like to thank the Quirky Club, my incredible Patreon community. They are the reason that I'm still doing these videos. So if you enjoy my stuff, please go check it out. You'll get all kinds of perks, behind the scenes footage, exclusive content. I hope to see you there. Living in Italy, you really come to appreciate how essential and widely used onions are in Italian cuisine. Lucky for me, I love them, and I get them just about every time I'm at my fruttivendolo, my corner produce stand. I'm just realizing how reflective these glasses are with the window, so let's do this. So, I would like to introduce you to my friend Brett Metler of Generation Upcycle.
Generation Upcycle is all about taking secondhand and damaged clothing, especially children's clothing, and turning it into something new and fresh, because we all have the potential to turn trash into beauty. Classic nobody wants pile of trash, onion skins.
It can be hand in hand with my love of food.
And you work all the time with onions, with cooking pizza, with all sorts of different stuff.
Oh yeah, it's an Italian staple. It's in like every dish I made.
So there's this secondhand shop that is in my neighborhood that I've walked by a million times, and I've never stopped in because I kind of haven't had any reason to, and it always seems like a little bit like a club or something. And I'm going to go in today because I want to see if they have some bed sheets, la lenzuola, that I can use. Looking for white bed sheets in order to dye. I was ready to experiment. So I got the linens for the couch covering that I was hoping to dye, and also some to use as testers. I wanted to test some cloth first to see how it looked, and I also grabbed this Chinese dumpling tee, just for fun. I was so excited to find a way to use these onion skins before they hit the landfill. To dye clothing using your onion skins, here's what you do. You got your bucket full of onion skins. Now rinse them really well. Fill a huge pot of water about 3/4 of the way full. Put that over the heat and let it warm. But before it simmers, add the onion skins. Leave the onion skins here for 1.5 hours with the heat on low. Now it shouldn't be boiling, but you should be able to see some steam coming off it. Soak the fabric you want to dye in water for 1 to 2 hours. This prepares the fabric. Now strain the onion skins. I'm not too detailed about this. You can use a cheesecloth if you are very detailed about this. Wring your fabrics soaking in water and then add these to the onion skin water and stir until they're fully immersed. Let them soak on low heat for 2 hours. Then turn off the heat and let it sit overnight. The next day, you'll simply remove it from the pot and squeeze the excess liquid out. Look at that color, they turned out great. And let them hang dry. So I washed my shirt because, you know, onion skins. And honestly, I'm so happy with how this turned out. So I'll be transforming the living room couch covering with this technique. This dish is incredibly simple, just a kind of lengthy one. So it's perfect to do on a weekend when you're just hanging around. So get 2.5 kilograms or 5.5 pounds of white or yellow onions. And after you take off the onion skins, saving the skins, we know why, you will want to thinly slice them. A mandolin is great for this. Okay, no idea how to use this kind of mandolin. This is like industrial style, it's very intense. Molto affilato. Questi sono pericolosi. Devo dire che questi sono necessary to not cut off your finger.
Oh my god. Oh, onions.
Once you've got all your sliced onions in a dish, sprinkle them with a teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of sugar and mix well. Let sit for 4 hours, mixing every now and again.
2 tablespoons of olive oil, or butter, or lard if you have it.
Then place the pot over a low heat and cook on low for 2 hours, stirring occasionally. At this point, add in canned tomatoes and stir, cooking for another 30 minutes. And now you're done! Serve immediately or put in a container for later use. I like to just put this on a piece of toast.
It's ideal if it's my homemade sourdough bread, like this one.
Mamma mia, mamma mia.
If you want to learn how to make bread like this, you know where to go. My book, Cheese, Wine, and Bread.
Or honestly, one of my favorite snacks is using up some sourdough starter discard, making a little pancake out of that, and then turning it into like a delicious oniony taco situation. This is amazing. There's no more to say, so I'll leave you with that. Arrivederci. Thank you again to the Quirky Club. I love you guys, and I'll see you back here next time. Ci vediamo presto. Ciao.